What's going on YouTube? You're watching Fixed by Shaq, and in today's quick video I'm gonna show you how to fix this annoying problem of having your iPhone zoomed in here like this. Okay, I'm trying to use it. In my case, luckily I can actually use my phone, but you may be in a much complicated situation where you're even unable to use your phone in here. Okay, this is because it's way too zoomed in, and this can be caused by various reasons. This could be, for example, a bug or a glitch, or it can also be a feature, because we do have a feature that allows us to zoom in a lot our phone whenever we're projecting our screen to an external projector or a different display. This is something very common that happens, but do not worry, because I'm here to help you fix this problem, and trust me, by the end of the video you'll have your problem sorted out by 100%. All you need to do is just follow the steps in the specific order that I'm gonna show them to you, so you do not miss any step throughout the process. Hey, my name is Shaq, and in this channel I do cover a lot of tech hacks and fixes and tutorials, so if you're into tech content, consider subscribing here to the channel. It also really helps me out. Now, the very first thing we're gonna try doing in here is restarting our iPhone. Okay, so you want to press and hold the volume down and the power button, press and hold it, and then release it once you see the screen to turn it off. But we're unable, in my case, I'm unable to reach to the slide to power off area to turn it off. I just see the emergency call here area. Okay, so if you are facing the same problem as me, you're unable to reach to the slide to power off, do not worry, I'm going to show you how to turn it off in a different way. But in case you can reach to the turn off, just slide it over there and turn it off real quick. It's very hard to really reach to that area. Now it's not working, so what we're gonna do in case you're stuck in here is the following. We need to perform a forced restart. Now a forced restart is performed in different ways depending on your iPhone model. If you do have an iPhone 8 or later models, for example, I'm running an iPhone 16 in here, you need to rapidly tap on volume up and then volume down and then press and hold the power button continuously until you see the Apple logo. Later I'm gonna explain how to do it on different iPhone devices. This is how it goes on an iPhone 8 and later models. Tap up, tap down, press and hold the power button continuously, okay? Now, you do not want to release that power button. Keep on pressing it continuously for approximately 6 to 8 seconds. It's now restarting. Once you see the Apple logo on your screen, there we go, release the power button and let it turn on normally. This is essentially restarting your phone, rebooting it as if it's coming from a deep sleep. And this is something that solves 80% of iPhone problems and bugs or glitches which are related to software issues. This is in fact definitely a software issue, okay? And I do recommend you to perform a forced restart. Boom, there we go, it's now fine. I do recommend you to perform a forced restart every 10 to 15 days just to ensure that your phone runs smoothly and that it updates every single settings that you've changed or processes which take place in the background. Once you're done turning on your phone, you should be good to go now, but this is not yet 100% fixed. It can go back to that problem. So there's one thing you need to double check in here if you're now able to use your phone. You need to rush quickly before it gets zoomed in again. Hop into settings and then scroll down, tap here on accessibility within the second stack of settings under general, okay? So tap on accessibility real quick, and next up you want to tap in here on zoom. So once you're here within zoom, if zoom is toggled on, just rush to turn it off, because this is the cause of this error. Let me turn it off. I'm good to go. Once you turn it off, you can now relax and that will not bug you or bother you again. Now, if you have an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, in order to perform a forced restart, all you need to do is press and hold the volume down with the power button. Press and hold both of the buttons combination continuously until you see the Apple logo on your screen. Once you see the Apple logo, you're going to release both of the buttons combination. Now, in case you do have a much older iPhone, such as an iPhone 4 or 5, please note that the power button is usually located here at the top, so you'll have to press and hold the physical home button along with the power button here at the top continuously for 6 to 8 seconds until you see the Apple logo on your screen. Once you see Apple logo on your screen, you're going to release both of the buttons combination and let your phone turn on normally. Now, in case the problem doesn't get sorted out, if it still persists, then try updating your software. Or if it's something recurrent, simply hop into general, tap on software update and see if you do not have a pending software update. Because in most cases, you may be in a situation where your software currently has a bug or a glitch and it requires a simple update. By updating your software, you're actually getting rid of a lot of bugs, improve security or enhance security, and get new features. So it's important for you to update your software from time to time. So check if you do not have any pending update. Now, let's say you are in a situation where you're unable to update your software, you're not getting it sorted out, you've restarted and you're still stuck and you still need to solve the problem. In that case, we'll update our software, but in a different manner. We're gonna need a laptop or your Mac. This can be your Mac or your Windows PC, but you're gonna need a USB cable. So what we're gonna be doing in here, suppose I'm gonna hop into settings. Let's say you force restarted it and it just happened one more time. Okay, let me tap on accessibility, zoom in. Let's pretend that we're here. We've restarted it and it's still here stuck. Do not worry. What we're gonna do is simply connect our USB cable or our Type-C cable or whichever cable you have to your MacBook. Can be your MacBook, could be your laptop. If it's your laptop running Windows, then ensure that you do have iTunes turned on or downloaded and opened, right? Once you have your phone connected to your laptop, the next thing you want to do is put in recovery mode. How do you actually put your phone in recovery mode? We're just going to perform the forced restart while you are having the cable connect. I have an iPhone 8 or later models, just the way I've explained. Volume up, volume down, press and hold power button continuously. Okay, now you don't want to let go your power button until you see the recovery mode on your screen. There we go. I'm still pressing the power button. Let's be patient, wait for a couple of seconds. Let's be patient, keep on pressing the power button, and as soon as you see the screen which says connect to your MacBook or iTunes or PC, release the power button, and there we go. Once you see this on your laptop, you'll be able to see a new window popping up saying, hey, you need to update or restore your iPhone. So first things first, you want to tap on update on your PC so you do not lose data on your phone. You want to normally update it, ensure that you're connected to the internet from your laptop, update your software, and once you update your software, you want to double check if this sorts the problem that we've got. Now, if this doesn't solve the problem that we've got, we'll have to perform the same process but tapping on restore on our MacBook or laptop. But in that case, if you tap on restore, unfortunately, you'll have to lose all data that you have on your phone. And in that case, you'll have to restore it from a backup if you've done a backup in the past. But I only recommend going through a restore as the last option or last resource. In 99% of the chances, you'll be able to solve this even with the very first steps, or last but not least with an update. This will be sorted out. Now, if you have an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, in order to get to this screen, simply press and hold volume down along with the power button while you have the cable connected until you see connect to iTunes and release it. That's it. It's how easy it is. Now, if you have an iPhone 5, 6 or a much older iPhone, all you need to do is connect the cable, press and hold the physical home button along with the power button continuously until your phone gets to this screen in here and you'll be good to go. Now, in order to exit, you just need to disconnect the cable and then press and hold the power button. This will essentially turn off my phone and then simply turn it back on, release it, turn it back on, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so this is how easy you can actually fix your iPhone if it's way zoomed in on your screen. Thank you so much for making it till the end of the video. And if you find my content useful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, as it really helps me out. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.